Okay, so welcome everybody to this week's Akashic Tune-In. This is your tune-in to tune up your life. I know that I've not been live for a couple of weeks. I won't be going live next week either for a couple of weeks, but there will be an Akashic Tune-In that will actually be posted. So you don't go without. There's always some kind of Akashic healing journey that will be there on a Wednesday to support you and your practice. And this is why me and my guides, are sharing these sessions each week, because we want to support you with getting confident with your practice, and also, of course, to support you with healing, support you with your alignment. And this week we are going to be kind of focusing on a card that came up in the weekly guidance, and it was card 2, and it's soul alignment. So we are going to be looking at a particular theme. I'm just waiting for my camera to focus. There we go. A particular theme that we can get a little bit blurred with, and we get into these cycles of enmeshment. So I want to look at any relationships or behaviors or patterns around enmeshment. And what do I mean by enmeshment? Enmeshment is where we lose our own identity. Because we've become so enmeshed with perhaps a family member, a particular friendship. It could be somebody at work, a peer. It could be a client. And it doesn't have to be a singular person. It can be actually a behavior where we lose ourselves and we lose our sense of self. And it knocks us out of soul alignment. And so when you look at this card, what you can see is that there's just one individual female person, soul, out in the galaxy, really kind of sitting with themselves, really starting to kind of look at and feel into who they are at soul level. And that's where the alignment comes, because we are releasing all of the, as I say, patterns, behaviors, the cording, whatever it might be, that keeps us enmeshed, and where the boundaries are blurred. So it can result of, like in people pleasing, or, really wanting to kind of overly help and disempower in some ways some people, people's journeys, because, we feel that we have to be enmeshed. And it can, I guess, cause dependency, patterning as well. So I really want us just to kind of release whatever the root causes are of that kind of desire, that enmeshment. And it might not be this lifetime, it can be a different lifetime. But the purpose of this is for you to really kind of connect back in with your own soul identity, without the influence of the conditioning, the patterning, the behaviors, whatever it might be. And it might also be a bit of trauma and wounding, fears that are underlying that. So it allows you to just feel a bit more confident to stand in your own power, stand in your own identity. And for some of us, it's discovering what that identity is well, because if we have always been enmeshed with other people, and of course we're humans, we are here to feel connected, that's part of our human experience. It's having connection with our tribe, with our people. But it can go the other way. It can be quite toxic. Like we're living on a planet of duality and polarity. So the pendulum can swing totally the other way. We can be real loners, and, there's a challenge there, but we can also be very enmeshed. And we're looking at the enmeshment part, just so that we can kind of come to a more of a middle ground, so that we have healthy boundaries within our relationships, and we have those beautiful connections where our needs can be met by people, where it feels good, but we also have this sense of soul identity and independence as well, so it's a little bit of both. So soul alignment, so we're bringing ourselves back into soul alignment. I have no idea where we're going to go because I channel this in the moment. So hopefully that makes sense. So without further ado, we are going to get cracking. And for those that have done a few of these, you will know that I'll always ask you to place your palms facing upwards. The more regularly you do these practices with me, the more your body elemental will know, and your body will know this cue. And it just means that you go into the relaxed space in a much faster way. You know, you drop in your kind of like your state, your alpha, delta states much faster. So place your hands, backs of your hands on the tops of your thighs. Also, what you're doing is you're placing yourself in a very receptive pose as well, so that you're able to receive. Now, of course, you can receive with your hands down, but these are all the little body cues that really work. They really help when we're doing this type of work. Okay, so when you're ready, I want you to close your eyes. Feeling the backs of the hands on the tops of the thighs, just feeling that connection. What we're doing here is we're just bringing ourselves out of the head. And if you feel drawn to, start to rub your feet upon the floor. You may have socks on, shoes on. You may want to kick those off, just so that you can feel the texture of the floor beneath the feet. Just waking up the nadis and the soles of the feet. And again, just bringing you back into the body, out of the mind, into the body. And then I want you to take a big, deep breath in. And as you take that big, deep breath in, we're going to call back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. Breathe in your golden light, your soul light, deep into the chest. And on the out breath, I want you to release any thoughts that are not serving and supporting you this moment, any feelings, any fears. Just releasing any non-beneficial energy on the out breath back to the light. And then again, take a big deep breath in. Calling back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. Breathe in this beautiful golden light deep into the chest. And on the out breath, again, just releasing and giving yourself permission to let go. Knowing that whatever needs to be completed can be picked back up once you've done this meditation, this journey. And then one more time, take a big deep breath in, calling back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. Breathing this beautiful golden light deep into the chest. And on the out breath, I want you to release any energy that's not yours, anything that's in your auric field, in the conscious bodies, the mental bodies, the emotional body, any other people's fears, projections, thoughts, feelings, all back to the light. And then asking for your body just to continue that beautiful cycle of breath, but with every breath in, breathing back your soul light. And on the out breath, continuing to release all that doesn't serve or support you. And your body will continue to do that on your behalf. As you bring your awareness to your feet, and start to imagine those thick, strong silver roots coming from the soles of your feet and heading down towards the heart of Mother Earth. Going through all of the different levels and layers of the planet, through the soil, the rocks, the stones, the shale, deeper and deeper. And eventually your roots go to the center of the earth, and there is a large crystal, a beautiful, glistening, shiny crystal. Just notice, sense, feel, or imagine the kind of crystal that presents itself. You may not know the name. That's perfect. What color is it? Just know that whatever color this crystal is, I want you to start to wrap your roots around the crystal. And the crystalline energy from the heart of Mother Earth starts to transfer into your silver roots. And in this instance, you may feel an expansion in your own heart space, an unlocking, perhaps a click. as your heart connects with the heart of Mother Earth, and feeling perhaps waves of unconditional love, she connects fully. Allow yourself to receive this love, this nourishment, this nurturing energy. And whatever kind of crystal or color is exactly what you need today to bring your physical body, your meridians, your nadis, and your chakras into perfect balance. Your silver roots draw that crystalline energy up, back towards the feet. And then that crystalline energy, that color, washes up through the body, through all of your limbs, your organs, your cells, your energetic DNA, every aspect of your multi-dimensional being absorbs this energy all the way up to the top of the head. Allow yourself to receive this energy as everything starts to change color to whatever that crystal is. And then the energy moves through the skin and out into your auric field. And then that crystalline energy moves through the top of the crown, through your etheric chakras above the top of your head, and then starts to swirl all around you in the room that you're in, cleansing and clearing, realigning the energies within your space, within your environment. And if it's appropriate, if there's other people or pets, then we do this for the highest good of all. And they will receive whatever balancing energies that they need, if it's appropriate and meant to be. And then we call in your team in spirit, beings of 100% pure love and light, to step closer into your space. These will be energies, spirits, your team that are here to support you. And as we do that, the ego steps out of the physical body. And with a smile on their face, they leave the room, knowing that they'll be back soon enough. And this just supports you with, if there's any guidance that you receive, you know that it comes from your guides or your higher self and not your subconscious mind. We now call in the 6 archangels to hold you in angelic light, with Archangel Michael stepping in behind you, Archangel Gabriel to your left, Archangel Raphael to your right. We invite Archangel Uriel to take a space in front of you. Archangel Sandalphon, ensure we are connected in with the crystalline grid of the earth, a fiery white silvery grid of light. Just imagine yourself stepping onto that, feeling plugged into Hollow Earth and all of the beings and the locations within that space. Archangel Metatron, please bring down the Christ golden grid of divine source light. A fiery white golden grid of light comes through the ceiling of the room that you're in with Archangel Metatron. And Archangel Metatron gently takes this through your etheric chakras above your head and at the back. And then places that grid of light onto your crown. And that grid of light moves its way through the body horizontally down towards the heart. Archangel Metatron takes a space above your head, connecting in with the other archangels, creating a sphere of an angelic white light all around you. At this point, take a big deep breath in. And on the out breath, just notice how you're feeling. perhaps how much more at peace you feel, ready to connect with your own cosmic library. Start to bring your awareness to your third eye, the point between your eyebrows. I want you to start to sense, feel, know, or imagine a purple portal of light. That purple portal of light starts to get bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger, and it gets so big you step through the purple portal of light and you find yourself in front of a large door. On this door are your details, your full name, your date of birth, your place of birth. Once you sense, feel, know, or imagine those details there, place your hand upon the door handle and open the door to your Akashic Records. Take a few steps into your library, allowing the door to shut behind you. And just take a moment in this space to get accustomed in your own soul's library. Allowing yourself to absorb any wisdom or mastery that will help you, any consciousness that would help you to realign to your soul identity, to discover and understand those characteristics, those traits, those attributes that you have that come naturally to you because it's the very fabric of stardust that your soul has been created from. So as you stand within this library, we ask for anything that doesn't align to that command. And you may find that there is perhaps chords that present themselves attached to your body, and these will be connected to perhaps situations, people, relationships of this lifetime and other lifetimes that are ready to be released, that are keeping you enmeshed in a personality, a limiting belief, a pattern and a behavior, parts of your identity that were formed for safety, for connection, but they don't serve or support you any longer. So just notice where those chords are located around the physical body, maybe in the aura, maybe connected to a chakra. Check beneath your legs, beneath your feet, in between your legs, underneath your armpits, around your back, the top of your head, the back of the neck. And when you've located those chords, Archangel Michael steps into the space with you, smiling, hands you his sword, his blue flaming sword of light. And he gives you the power to now cut through all of those chords. And as you cut through those chords, we ask for them to be returned back to divine source light. And asking for all of the roots of the cord to be gently released from the body, from the auric field, from any conscious level that they are connected to, that they are rooted to be released from the timeline, the lifetime, the universal dimension that they relate to, which may not be here on earth. Just know as these are being cut, the roots also are released. Just cut away, release those cords, And you may notice that they perhaps just dissolve, or that they evaporate or fly away back to the divine source light. When you feel complete, hand that sword back to Archangel Michael. And Archangel Raphael now steps into your space, into your library. And in his hands, he has a beautiful tub of golden divine source light, which is a balm, a healing balm. Take that from him and place that healing balm on all spaces and places and voids that may be there where those cords were, where those roots have been removed and released. Place the healing balm over the space that has been left. And this will just ensure that everything that needs to be removed, released, alchemized, dissolved, and then healed will be done with this healing balm. Just place that on any part of your body, your chakras, your auric field. Just knowing that it's doing its work, and it will continue to do its work for the next 24 hours, restoring that aspect of your body, your mind, your emotional bodies, your spiritual body. Hand that healing balm back to Archangel Raphael. And then your Akashic guides, record keepers, step into this space more fully. They've always been here, but they are making themselves known. Greet them in any way that feels appropriate. And they now ask for a cloak of enmeshment to now present itself around your shoulders, around your body. This may feel like a cloak that has a little bit of space within it. This may present itself more as a cocoon where you feel completely confined. This represents all of the enmeshments that are now ready to be released so that your true soul identity can be connected to, discovered, or enhanced. And I want you to, with your heart open and with complete unconditional love, out loud or in your mind, ask, command for this cloak of enmeshment to now be released from your body. I command that this cloak of enmeshment is released back to the light. Thank you for the lessons, the learnings, the connections, the experiences. But I am now ready to be liberated and to find my own soul identity, to embody that identity fully, and to be who I am truly meant to be. And as you say these words, you command these words, that cloak of enmeshment falls away and again may dissolve, or it may be released back to the light and fly away. And I just want you to open up your arms as you stand within your Akashic Records, feeling expansive, feeling open, Expand your energy, knowing that you are no longer enmeshed or need to be enmeshed. The cords, the cloak have been released. And you have now opened up a new pathway to go deeper with your own soul alignment, your own soul identity, so that you can continue to make those adjustments, complete those karmic lessons, and create the experience that you truly desire. Allow yourself to feel this liberation and expansion of energy. And you may find that your whole energy fills up your Akashic Records, which is endless. And so is your energy. So is your soul light. Just allow yourself to just be in this moment, feeling free, feeling you. And then you may want to just pull some of that energy back into the heart space, knowing that you can expand and feel this liberation at any time. And if you need to come into your Akashic Records to do that, then come back at any time to do that. We thank Archangel Michael and Raphael for their support today and your guide, your team in spirit. Say your goodbyes to your guides and your record keepers in any way that feels appropriate. And then head towards the door of your Akashic Records. When you're ready, open the door. Step out of your cosmic library. And when you're ready, out loud or in your mind, I want you to say, I now close my Akashic Records. Head towards the purple portal of light. And then when you're ready, step through that purple portal of light. And start to bring yourself back into the room that you're in. Rubbing your hands upon your thighs, rubbing your feet upon the floor. And just allow yourself to gently, ever so gently come back round. And just know that everything that we did in your Akashic Records today, all knowledge and wisdom will be kept intact in your records. We've just released any enmeshment that you had, known or unknown, that was not supporting your soul alignment, not supporting your discovery or reconnection or expansion of your soul identity, your authenticity. That's what we've been doing today. So make sure you drink lots of water over the next 24 hours. This healing will continue. We did put Golden Creator, Divine Source Balm on wherever those cords were. So that will continue to work its magic, whatever it needs to do. And if there's ever any other shifts and alignments that need to happen, that will happen. Your higher self and guides manage the process. Our job is to drink lots of water so that we can continue to flush the physical body of energy that doesn't serve or support us. And water is a conductor of knowledge. So it might be that you then start to get some guidance around your soul identity, maybe drawn to go and listen to something or go and read something that is just going to have this connection to who you truly are. And most of you are going to start to already know who you truly are, but it just helps us to step into it in a bigger way. So you may be drawn to go and look at something You may be drawn to just sit here and just for a little bit longer, and water helps you to get those downloads, get those messages from your guides, to have a deeper connection with your intuition and your clairvoyant, you know, your clair gifts, whatever your clair gifts are. Water facilitates all of that, which is why I love it. It's the elixir of the gods. Well, we need good water. Make sure you're drinking good water as well. And if you want to make your water even more high vibrational, imprint it, because water is imprintable. Place some positive words in there. Write them on a post-it note. Sit your glass on top of the water and ask for the water to hold the frequency of that word. Unconditional love is a great place to start. Joy, happiness, abundance, prosperity, wealth, whatever it is. Ask for your water to hold that frequency, and then you're multi-layering your magic. There's lots of ways we can multi-layer our magic. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. So let me know how you got on with that. If you feel that you need to go and ground, go and get your feet out on the ground, or start to use some heavy dark crystals, just to help you to kind of just bring you back down to earth. Eating lots of vegetables also helps. They're grounding, and dark chocolate, which is my favorite, as you know, as a cacao lover. Okay, so let me know how you get on in the comments, and of course just check out all my other meditations I have here on the YouTube channel. I've got plenty there, and if there's something that you can't find that you would like me to cover, then let me know also, because I can then create a journey around that as well. So love and blessings, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.